Brought to you by Penguin.
The Emperor's Spy by Manda Scott. Read by Philip Stevens. The fact is that the close of this fourth millennium coincides with a phoenix year. As you know, the residue of hours of the solar year that exceed 365 days add up every 1,460 years to an entire year, which in Egypt is called the phoenix year. For then the celestial bird is consumed upon his palm tree pure at On Heliopolis, and from his ashes rises the new phoenix. Robert Graves, King Jesus. When the matricide reigns in Rome, then ends the race of Aeneas. Sibylline prophecy, current in the reign of Nero. Prologue. Jerusalem in the reign of the Emperor Tiberius. Sebastos Abdes Pantera was 12 years old and nearly a man on the night he discovered that his father was a traitor. It was spring, the bright time of flowers, and Passover, the time of celebration, sacrifice, and riots. Every year teams of priests worked without cease from sunrise to sunset, cutting the throats of countless thousands of lambs in the temple. Every year the multitudes of the faithful gathered to eat those lambs in memory of the angel of death who passed over their houses, striking down the firstborn of Egypt. Every year the Roman prefect cancelled all leave amongst his legions and set guards about the hot, dry city, packed to capacity with the hot, dry pride of a conquered people. Through the nights of unleavened bread, the conquerors and conquered waited alike for a spark bright enough to light the ultimate, uncontainable riot that would see the legions let loose and the streets run rivers of blood. It had not happened yet. In a private garden beyond the city gates, the sounds of celebration were the muffled roar of a storm not yet broken. The air was heavy with the scent of almond blossom, lilies, crushed camphire, and blood. A hot wind rent the trees, raining petals to the earth. It did not move the sullen clouds that marred the sky. Crouching alone in the dark beneath the nut trees, Sebastos heard the approach and retreat of a watchguard's feet. He shut out all other noises, and made himself listen only to the soft clash of leather and metal on the path. Before the second circuit, he knew that the nails of the guard's right sandal had worn thin on the inside heel, and knew thereby that it was his father, best of all men, who strode alone in the leaden dark. Julius Tiberius Abdes Pantera, decurion of the first wing of the first company of archers stationed in Judea under the direct command of the prefect, may have got his son as a bastard on a Gaulish slave woman, but nonetheless, Sebastos knew himself to be the child of a true soldier. Since the day he could first walk, his father had taught him the secrets of the archer's craft, and had instilled with it, as the food and drink of his son's young life, the twin bedrocks by which a soldier measured his own worth. First of these was his absolute loyalty to his commander. A true legionary obeyed every order immediately and without question. Second, stemming from the first, was the unblemished virtue of his own honour, which required that he always bring respect and dignity to his position. Honour was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?